So with Resident Evil 4 Remake out of the way, and we still have the upcoming DLC coming out, followed by Resident Evil Death Island coming out in July, I just want to talk about what's next for Resident Evil that we don't know of yet, and its potential future, and what do I personally want in the future. Well, according to a rumor, after the somewhat release of Village, there were rumors going around that we might get a potential Resident Evil 9. And considering what the Winter's quote-unquote saga ending plus Rose's ending, and also I believe the writer himself said that this is it for the Winters. We're not going to see the Winters anymore. We're going to start a future title with a brand new protagonist. So I just want to talk about what is that going to lead us. So what I'm thinking is we might get a potential Resident Evil 9. I don't think we're going to get any remakes anytime soon. I think they're going to go into a little hiatus before diving into the remakes again, because there are no plans of making Resident Evil 5. So that begs the question, what's next? Are we going to get Code Veronica, or are we going to start over with Resident Evil 1? But that's separate, that's for another video. But we're going to talk about Resident Evil 9, the next installment of the numbered series. Now, I know we're going to start with a brand new protagonist, as Capcom said, but the one person who I would love to return in this game is Jill Valentine. Now, we haven't necessarily got Jill in the limelight since Resident Evil 5 when it comes to the timeline. Now, when it comes to having her own game, it's been since Resident Evil Revelations, and I feel like it's time to have Jill have her in the spotlight once again. Reasons why I'm saying this is because she has a brand new arc. She can't age due to the antibodies inside of her cells awakening from her cryogenic sleep. So I feel like that can open up to brand new arcs for her. I feel like there could be a bigger picture for this whole situation. Who knows, maybe it's planned for the whole fall of BSAA kind of thing. After all, the BSAA are using bioweapons now, so maybe, who knows, maybe it's Jill's blood that they're using. Not only that, but I feel like she's been like the only character to not have anything for quite a long time. Everyone's been getting something as of late. Rebecca coming back, Claire coming back in Infinite Darkness. She's been in plenty of movies with Leon. Obviously, Leon and Chris had their own thing, you know, with Chris being in 7 and 8, Leon being in Vendetta, all the movies basically. But I feel like she hasn't quite been in enough stuff outside of Resident Evil 3 Remake, and in anything like in the bigger scheme of things. She's kind of been sidelined after 5. We got one piece of information about her, and this was in Revelations 2 in a journal. Didn't say she was back in the BSAA, but we can assume she's back. So I would really love for Capcom to bring her back for a whole new title, for a whole new game. She doesn't necessarily have to be the main character of 9, but I feel like she can be what Chris was to Ethan in 7 and 8 to this new protagonist. Now granted, I know a lot of people didn't like that Chris was literally everywhere, but they could do that, they could tweak that a bit differently. They could approach this a bit more organic. But even if Jill's not going to be in it, I hope she gets something else in the future, like her own title. But apparently Resident Evil 9 has to do with the 9 moon phases. It's been rumored to have Wendigo creatures, so more like mythological creatures. Kind of different from Village, so I'm kind of interested to see how this plays out, if this is true. But this is all speculation and rumors. But yes, Jill definitely deserves to be in the spotlight again, as much as any other character, because she's one of the OGs. It's been there since the beginning. But alright guys, let me know down in the comments if you think Jill should come back, or if you think Jill is gonna come back. But if you enjoy the content, make sure to like the video, and if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. I'm gonna be uploading a lot more stuff for you guys, but as always, and until then, peace.